Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing well. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 90s classic, The Addams Family, one of my personal favorites. So, The Addams Family, the plot for this is we have their lawyer and this doctor who decides to kind of scheme the Addams out of their money and their house, and they get the help by the doctor's son, who looks like Fester, which you do find out more on that throughout the film. And that's pretty much the plot. I don't want to give away too much for those who have not seen this movie. But this movie is cheesy and cartoonish, but it works very well. It does have in some way, it has a darker tone than, what you're, you know, used to when it comes to like the TV series or the animated, shows and things like that. The cast is amazing. You got Raul Julia, you got Christopher Lloyd, Christina Ricci, which this film, kind of really, you know, put her on the map of some sort. I mean, she owned the 90s, and you kind of watched her grow up throughout it too. And then, of course, you have Angelica Houston, I believe is her name. And I think everybody's chemistry is fantastic. Personally, I would have liked to see Christopher Lloyd and Raul Julia do other films. I think their chemistry was fantastic. Um, Definitely, worked in their favor, and I feel like if they would have done other films, I think they would have really blown it out of the park. And unfortunately, we lost Raul Julia way too soon. But you know what? He left his mark on some great, cheesy, fun, cult classic films, and I feel like now looking back, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's really sad we lost him, and at a young age too. But yeah, I mean, what can I say about this movie that hasn't been said? It is a film that all of us grew up with, and it's a film that I'm sure by now everyone has seen. But if you haven't, it's definitely recommended for sure. I will say the actress who plays the grandmother is fantastic. I really like some of the scenes that she's in, and there's some other recognizable faces, and there's just some pretty interesting, weird type of characters, but nonetheless, they're fun. And yeah, so with that being said, I wish I could say more, but thank you guys for tuning in to my review of The Addams Family. I'm Film Talk with Mikey, and until next time, guys, we'll talk films, and see you in another movie review. Peace.